You know, the way we think about learning English, about speaking, about making mistakes, about fluency can completely change the way we actually speak. Most people focus only on grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation, and they forget the most important part, their mindset. Your thoughts are like the engine of your English brain. If your thoughts are positive, your English grows. If your thoughts are negative, you block yourself before you even speak. I want you to imagine this for a moment. You are about to speak in English. Maybe you're in a class, maybe you're talking to a friend, or maybe you're even recording yourself at home. That little voice in your head might say, "I'll make mistakes. I'll sound silly. I'm not good enough." And because you believe that voice, your brain starts to hesitate. Your words stumble. Your sentences freeze. But here's the thing: that voice is lying to you. Every time you feed it with negative thoughts, it gains power. But the moment you change your thoughts, everything changes. Let me tell you a story. I once had a student named Sarah. She had been studying English for years. She knew all the grammar. She memorized hundreds of words, but she never spoke. Why? Because she thought, "I'm not smart enough. People will judge me. I will never be fluent." One day, I asked her to speak about her favorite hobby, and I told her, "Forget perfection. Just tell me one thing you enjoy." She said, I like painting." That was it. But do you know what happened next? Once she spoke one sentence, her confidence began to grow. The next sentence came more easily, and within minutes, she was sharing stories about her paintings like she had been doing it her whole life. That's the power of changing your thoughts. Now, let's think about a common trap: the "I'm not ready" mindset. Many people say, "I can't speak English yet. I need more grammar. I need more vocabulary." And because they think they're not ready, they never start. But here's the truth: you are ready now. You can start speaking today. Even if your sentences are short, even if you make mistakes, even if you stumble, because fluency doesn't come from waiting, it comes from action. And action is born from a positive, empowering thought: I can do this. I am learning. I will improve. Here's a small mental exercise I want you to try. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself speaking English confidently. Imagine your sentences flowing, your words coming easily, your voice clear and strong. Now notice how that feels. Exciting, right? That image in your mind is not just a dream, it's a blueprint. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your English. When you consistently think positively about speaking, your English brain starts to respond. You start noticing words faster, forming sentences quicker, and enjoying conversations more. I also want to share something that most learners don't realize. Your mistakes are not a reflection of your ability. They are evidence that you are practicing. Every time you mispronounce a word, use the wrong tense, or forget a word, your brain is learning. But if your thought is, "I failed, I'm terrible at English," then your brain freezes and the next sentence becomes harder. Change that thought to, "I tried. I am learning. Next time I'll do better." And suddenly your next attempt feels easier, smoother, more confident. Let me give you another story. There was a man named Rafiq who worked in an office where English was the main language. Every time he had to speak in a meeting, his mind would panic. "They'll laugh. I'll sound stupid. I can't do this. For months, he avoided speaking. Then, one day, he decided to consciously change his thoughts. He told himself, even if I make mistakes, people will listen. I have valuable ideas. I can express myself. That day, he spoke in the meeting. Not perfectly, but he spoke. And you know what happened? People listened, nodded, and even appreciated his input. That one shift in thinking changing his self-talk opened the door to fluency. And here's the exciting part, you can do this too. You can change your thoughts right now. Start small. When you notice a negative thought like, I can't speak, stop and replace it with a positive thought. I can speak. I am learning. Every word I say helps me grow. Repeat it. Make it a habit. Your brain is like a sponge, it absorbs what you feed it. Feed it doubt, and your speaking suffers. Feed it confidence, and your English blossoms. I want you to imagine another scenario. You're at a cafe, trying to order in English. Your old thought says, I'll say it wrong. I'll embarrass myself. Stop. Take a deep breath. Replace that thought with, I can communicate. I will do my best. They will understand me. Now say it out loud. I'd like a coffee, please. Feel the difference. That one small change in thinking makes speaking less scary and much more natural. Let's talk about self-talk. It's the invisible conversation you have with yourself. If your self-talk is negative, it sabotages your speaking. If your self-talk is positive, it empowers your speaking. Try this every morning. Speak to yourself in English. Simple sentences. I am confident. I will speak today. I am improving. Sounds small, right? But over days and weeks, your brain starts believing it, and your English grows faster than you think. Another tool I love to use is visualization combined with speaking. Imagine a successful conversation in English. Picture yourself asking questions, answering, telling stories, laughing with others. Now, speak out loud as if it's happening. This trains your mind and your mouth together. Your thoughts create your reality. Positive thoughts create confident, fluent speaking. And let's not forget the power of gratitude in learning. Instead of thinking, I'm not good at English, try thinking, I am grateful I can learn English. Every day I get better. Gratitude shifts your focus from fear to growth. It trains your mind to notice progress instead of mistakes, which makes speaking much easier and more enjoyable. Here's a practical exercise you can do right now. Take a notebook and write down 3 negative thoughts you often have about speaking English. Then, rewrite each one as a positive, empowering thought. For example, negative, I always make mistakes. Positive, mistakes help me learn. I get better every day. Negative, I can't speak fluently. Positive, every sentence I speak improves my fluency. Negative, people will judge me. Positive, most people are supportive. I can communicate confidently. Now, read your positive thoughts out loud. Say them slowly, clearly, with belief. Do this daily. Watch how your speaking confidence transforms over time. Let's also practice mindset while speaking live. Pick a topic, anything. Your favorite food, your morning routine, your hobbies. Speak out loud. Before you start, consciously tell yourself, I am capable. I am improving. My words matter. Even if you stumble, keep going. The thought you have in that moment positive, empowering changes how fluent and confident you feel while speaking. Storytelling is another area where mindset matters. Instead of thinking, I can't tell a story in English, think, I can share my experiences. People will understand me. Start with one simple sentence, then add another. Build your story naturally. Every sentence reinforces confidence and trains your brain to think in English fluently. Another tip: replace perfectionism with curiosity. Instead of thinking, I must speak perfectly, think, I wonder how I can express this. Curiosity shifts your focus from fear to exploration. Suddenly, making mistakes feels like a discovery, not failure. Your thoughts guide your learning. Positive, curious thoughts create fluent, confident speakers. I also want to share a simple technique called thought anchors. Whenever you feel doubt creeping in, anchor yourself with a thought like, I am capable. I can communicate. I am learning. Say it to yourself, breathe, and continue speaking. Anchors calm your mind, reduce hesitation, and allow your English to flow naturally. Let's combine everything we've discussed into one daily habit. Start your day with positive self-talk in English. Visualize a successful conversation. Practice speaking about small topics, telling stories, and asking questions. Replace negative thoughts with empowering ones throughout the day. Reflect on your progress with gratitude. When you make this mindset shift, your English changes automatically. Your words come easier, your confidence grows, and speaking becomes enjoyable instead of stressful. Thoughts shape reality. Change your thoughts, and your English transforms. Let's start with a live speaking exercise. I want you to pause and speak out loud. Don't worry about mistakes, just focus on expressing yourself. Pick a simple topic, like your morning routine. Speak one sentence at a time. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I drink water. Now add a little more detail. I drink coffee because it wakes me up. I feel energized. Keep going, adding small details. The key here is to speak continuously while keeping a positive thought. I am learning. I am improving. My English is growing. Next, we'll try scenario role playing. Imagine you're at a cafe. Someone asks, what would you like to drink? Speak confidently. I'd like a coffee, please, with milk and sugar. Now they ask, would you like something to eat? Respond, yes, a sandwich, please. Chicken sandwich. Don't pause or overthink. Keep your positive mindset. I can communicate. I am expressing myself. The more you practice these real-life scenarios, the more confident you become. Let's move to storytelling practice. Think of a small memory, maybe from yesterday, last week, or even a funny experience. Start like this. I want to tell a story about. Then describe the situation step by step. For example, yesterday, I went to the park. I saw a dog running fast. I laughed. People smiled at me. I bought ice cream and enjoyed it in the sun. Speak out loud slowly and focus on connecting your sentences. Each story you tell strengthens both fluency and confidence. Now, try a question chain exercise. Ask yourself a question. What is my favorite food? Answer, I like pizza. Then follow up, why do I like pizza? Answer, because it is delicious and easy to eat. Continue chaining. When do I eat pizza? Answer, I eat it on Fridays with friends. This trains your brain to think in English continuously and reduces hesitation when speaking. Next, a descriptive challenge. Look around you, your desk, your room, or out the window and describe what you see. Speak out loud, I see a table. On the table, there is a pen and a notebook. Sunlight is coming through the window. A bird is flying outside. Now add your feelings. The sunlight feels warm. I feel happy. This exercise combines observation, vocabulary, and emotion, making your English more natural and expressive. Let's try creative thinking practice. Pick a random object, maybe a cup or a chair. Imagine a story about it. Speak out loud. This cup is magical. When I drink from it, I feel strong. Maybe it belonged to a wizard. I imagine flying with it in my hands. Creative exercises make your mind form sentences freely and strengthen spontaneous speaking, which is exactly how real conversations work. Now, practice self-dialogue reflection. Speak about your goals or challenges. I want to speak English confidently. I practice every day. I sometimes make mistakes, but I learn. Tomorrow, I will speak more. I believe I can do this. This trains yourself. Talk to be positive and empowering, which directly improves fluency. Next, let's do shadowing practice. Listen to a short audio clip in English, a podcast, song, or dialogue, and repeat what the speaker says immediately after them. Match the rhythm, tone, and pronunciation. Don't worry if it's imperfect. Shadowing trains listening, speaking, and fluency all at once, and even 5 minutes a day makes a huge difference. Now we'll combine storytelling, visualization, and positive self-talk. Imagine a day in your life and speak it out loud. Morning routine. I wake up. I eat breakfast. I go to work. Activities. I meet friends. I study English. I practice speaking. Feelings. I feel happy when I speak. I feel proud when I improve. Evening reflection. Today I practiced English. I made mistakes, but I learned. Tomorrow I will do even better. Use positive thoughts as you speak. I am capable. I am improving. I can communicate. Let's also practice role-playing advanced scenarios. Imagine asking for directions. Excuse me, how do I get to the train station? Talking to a colleague. I finished the report. Can I share it with you now? Ordering at a restaurant. I would like grilled chicken and a salad, please. Meeting someone new. Hello. My name is? What do you like to do in your free time? Say each scenario aloud as if it's happening. This builds confidence in real-life situations and trains your mind to respond naturally. Finally, let's do a daily habit combination. Every day start with positive self-talk. I can speak. I am learning. Visualize a successful conversation. Practice speaking about small topics, storytelling, and role play. Replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. Reflect on progress with gratitude. By consistently following these exercises and keeping your thoughts positive, you will notice dramatic improvement in your fluency, confidence, and enjoyment in English. Your thoughts truly shape your English. Change your thoughts, and your English transforms automatically. Let's start with a 30-second speaking sprint. Pick any topic, your favorite food, a hobby, or your weekend plans. Set a timer for 30 seconds and speak continuously about that topic. Don't pause to think about grammar or vocabulary. Focus on flowing, expressive sentences. After 30 seconds, pause, reflect, and repeat. Do this 3 times. Each sprint strengthens your fluency and builds confidence under pressure. Next, try a question and answer relay. Think of a question, speak it aloud, then answer it yourself. Example question. What is my favorite movie? Answer. Follow-up question. Why do I like it? Answer. Because the story is exciting and makes me think. Continue chaining 3 or 4 questions. This trains your brain to think in English and speak without hesitation. Now, let's do role play with emotion. Pick a scenario and add feelings to your sentences. For example, ordering at a restaurant neutral, I would like a coffee, please, with emotion. I'm really excited to try the coffee today. I would like a cappuccino, please. Adding emotion makes your speech more natural and confident, and it helps your brain associate English with real life experiences, not just memorized words. Try story expansion practice. Start with one simple sentence, I went to the park, then add details gradually. I went to the park yesterday. I went to the park yesterday to relax and enjoy the sunshine. I went to the park yesterday to relax, enjoy the sunshine, and watch people walking their dogs. Expand stories step by step. This builds fluency, helps you organize ideas in English, and reinforces positive thinking as you realize your ability to tell longer stories. Next, let's do object storytelling. Pick a random object around you, a pen, a cup, or a book. Make up a story about it. This pen is magical. When I write with it, my ideas flow faster. I imagine it belonged to a famous writer. Speaking creatively trains your brain to form sentences freely and reduces fear of making mistakes because there's no right or wrong answer. Try daily reflection in English. Speak about your day for 5-10 minutes. Include what you did, how you felt, something new you learned, something you want to improve tomorrow, for example. Today, I practiced English speaking. I felt nervous at first, but I kept going. I learned a new word, confidence. Tomorrow, I will try speaking with a friend. This reinforces positive self-talk and gratitude, which fuels fluency. Now, practice. Interactive conversation simulation. Imagine a friend asks, "What are your plans this weekend?" Respond, "I plan to go hiking. I will take photos. I hope the weather is good." Then imagine their response. "That sounds fun. Where will you go?" Continue the conversation aloud. Pretend it's real. This builds your confidence for actual conversations. Next, let's do mirror speaking exercise. Stand in front of a mirror and speak out loud. Describe yourself, your goals, or your feelings. I am confident. I am learning English. I enjoy practicing every day. Watching yourself speak while hearing positive affirmations strengthens self-confidence and reduces fear of judgment. Try time-limited fluency challenge. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Speak continuously about any topic. Don't stop to correct mistakes. The goal is fluency, not perfection. After the timer ends, reflect what words came easily, which parts were difficult. Repeat daily to gradually increase your fluency and comfort speaking spontaneously. Now, practice role. Play advanced scenarios with positivity. Examples: job interview. I am excited to share my skills. I am confident in my experience. Meeting new people. Hello, my name is. I enjoy learning English. It's exciting to meet you. Asking for help, P? Could you please explain this to me? Thank you for your time. Always pair the exercise with a positive thought. I can communicate. I am improving. Mistakes are okay. Finally, let's do a daily gratitude speaking exercise. Every day, speak 3-5 sentences about what you are grateful for. I am grateful for learning English today. I am grateful for practicing speaking with my friend. I am grateful for new words I learned today. This shifts your mindset from fear and doubt to positivity and progress, which directly improves your ability to speak confidently. Let's begin by revisiting a powerful principle. Your thoughts directly shape your English. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a garden. Every thought you have, positive or negative, is a seed. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and judgment, your garden becomes overgrown with weeds. But if you plant seeds of confidence, curiosity, and positivity, your garden grows beautiful, strong, and productive. Every word you speak, every sentence you form, is influenced by the seeds you nurture in your mind. Now, let's do a mindset visualization exercise. Close your eyes and picture yourself speaking English confidently in a real situation. Maybe it's ordering coffee at a cafe, asking a question in a class, or chatting with a new friend. See yourself speaking fluently, relaxed, and smiling. Feel the confidence in your body, the flow of words in your mouth, the ease in your mind. Hold this image. This visualization primes your brain for success. It's like rehearsing fluency even before you speak aloud. Let's combine this with a live speaking exercise. Pick a small topic, your favorite food, your morning routine, or your hobby. Speak one sentence at a time. For example, I wake up early. I eat breakfast. I drink coffee. I enjoy the morning sunlight. Now, expand each sentence with more detail. I drink coffee because it helps me feel awake and ready. I enjoy the morning sunlight because it makes me happy and calm. Keep adding detail while thinking positive thoughts. I am improving. I am confident. I can communicate. Next, we'll do storytelling practice with emotions. Think of a personal memory, maybe a funny moment, a small achievement, or an exciting experience. Start like this. I want to tell you a story about. Then describe the event step by step, adding feelings. Yesterday, I went to the park. I saw a dog running fast. I laughed because it was so playful. People smiled at me. I felt happy and relaxed. Emotions make your English more vivid and real, and they strengthen your memory and confidence in using the language. Let's move to a question chain exercise. Ask yourself a question aloud. What is my favorite hobby? Answer it. I like painting. Now follow up. Why do I like painting? Answer. Because it helps me relax and express myself. Ask a few more follow-ups. When do I paint? Who do I paint with? How do I feel when I finish? This exercise trains your mind to think continuously in English and speak fluently. Now try descriptive observation practice. Look around your room, a window, or even a street outside. Describe what you see in detail. I see a table. On the table, there is a notebook and a pen. The sunlight comes through the window. A bird is flying outside. I feel happy watching it. Add your thoughts and feelings. This improves vocabulary observation skills and sentence structure while reinforcing positive self-talk. Next, let's do creative object storytelling. Pick an object nearby a cup, a book, or a key. Make up a story. This key is magical. I imagine it opens a hidden treasure chest. Maybe it belongs to a wizard. When I hold it, I feel excited and curious. Creative storytelling helps you form sentences spontaneously, which is how fluent speakers think naturally. Let's add mirror speaking exercises. Stand in front of a mirror and speak aloud. Describe yourself. I am confident. I am learning English. I enjoy practicing every day. Speak about your goals. I want to speak fluently. I will practice consistently. I believe I can do this. Seeing yourself while speaking reinforces confidence, reduces self-consciousness, and makes speaking feel natural. Now, we'll introduce a time-limited fluency challenge. Set a timer for 205 minutes. Speak continuously about any topic without stopping or correcting yourself. The goal is fluency, not perfection. After the timer, reflect what words flowed easily. Which parts were harder? Repeat daily, gradually increasing the time. This builds stamina and reduces hesitation in real conversations. Next, let's do role. Play advanced scenarios with mindset focus. Imagine job interview. I am confident. I have the skills they need. I am prepared to share my experience. Meeting a new colleague. Hello. My name is. I am excited to work together. I enjoy learning from others. Asking for directions. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the station? Thank you very much. Speak each scenario aloud, imagining a positive outcome. Positive thoughts guide your speech, making you sound more fluent and confident. Now, combine reflection and gratitude practice. Speak about your day. Today, I practiced English. I made some mistakes, but I learned. I am grateful for my progress. I am excited to practice more tomorrow. Reflecting aloud reinforces a growth mindset, gratitude, and self-confidence, key ingredients for fluency. Let's move to shadowing practice. Pick a short English audio clip, like a podcast or song. Listen, then repeat immediately after the speaker, matching rhythm, tone, and pronunciation. Shadowing strengthens listening, and speaking simultaneously, and even short daily sessions dramatically improve fluency over time. Finally, integrate everything into a daily routine. Start with positive self-talk. I can speak English. I am improving. Visualize a successful conversation. Practice storytelling, descriptive observation, and question chains. Role. Play real-life scenarios with positive thoughts. Reflect on progress and express gratitude aloud. By repeating these exercises, your brain begins to associate English with confidence, positivity, and action. Over weeks, your fluency, comfort, and enjoyment in speaking will grow naturally. Before we wrap up, let's do one final full practice exercise together. Speak aloud as you imagine a day in your life morning. I wake up. I eat breakfast. I drink coffee. I feel energized and ready to start my day. Activities. I go to work. I meet friends. I study English. I enjoy learning and improving. Evening. I reflect on my progress. I am proud of what I practiced today. Tomorrow, I will do even better. As you speak, notice how much easier it feels when your thoughts are positive and empowering. Every sentence you say reinforces confidence. Every word you speak builds fluency. The secret is simple. Change your thoughts, and your English changes automatically. Remember, mistakes are part of learning, they are not failures. Doubt is normal, but it doesn't define you. Every time you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, every time you practice speaking, and every time you visualize success, you are rewiring your brain for confidence and fluency. The key takeaway is this: your mindset is your superpower. By thinking positively, speaking daily, telling stories, role-playing, reflecting, and practicing with gratitude, you are creating a strong foundation for lifelong English fluency. So, take what you've learned today and put it into action. Start speaking, start visualizing, start thinking positively, and don't wait for perfection. Every small step you take brings you closer to becoming a confident, fluent English speaker. You've already taken the first step by listening, engaging, and practicing with me. Keep going. Speak today, speak tomorrow, and never let doubt stop you again. Your words matter. Your thoughts shape your reality, and your English will thrive when you nurture it with positivity, action, and belief in yourself. You can do this. You will do this. And every time you speak, you're proving it to yourself.